Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? So I've been playing a lot of auto chess. I want to do a little bit of a guide on how it works. Now, I assume you know how the base gameplay works, right? Like, this is supposed to be more of like a strategy advanced guide. This isn't really supposed to be, oh, here's how the basic gameplay works. I assume you know how that works. If you don't know how that works, I made some videos on that, like my first auto chess video. Go watch that, I'll explain the game there. Anyway, so, I've been thinking a lot about, like, unit composition and how much unit composition matters and how to, like, kind of go about the game. Before we do that, though, the first and most important thing that I think everybody that plays this game mode and wants to be good at it should constantly keep in mind is economy. This game is actually an economy-based game. So, the way economy works in this game mode is if you have more than 10 gold, you get bonus gold based on your gold. So every round you get 5 gold just because you get 5 gold, right? Then you get an additional gold if you won the fight. Then you get additional gold for win or lose streaks. And then you also get 10% interest. So if you have 50 or more gold, then you will get 5 additional gold each round. Now, these 10% interest are capped at 5 gold. So you always want to stay above 50. But yeah, that's just kind of like the really important piece in this game mode. You want to essentially just kind of use your early game to, anything good here? There's a Chaos 9, we'll take a Chaos 9. Slap that guy in there. Hello, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, although my throat's a bit infected, she said.
Okay.
I'm not worried.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay, sorry. Mickey was just at the doctor, but everything is fine. So, economy is really important. You can check up here, right? So currently I have 1 gold. I will get just regular gold plus 4. Eventually you get plus 5. And then you get win bonus, and you get win streak bonus, lose streak bonus, and you get interest. So you want to always be above 50 if possible. Like, that's your #1 priority. And that's something you should rush to. You should rush to plus 50 as quickly as possible. Because, again, it's just such a huge boost. It just helps you out so much. And in a long game, you will just win if you have a better economy than the other players. Now, this also comes into play with your HP pool, right? So, this may sound a little bit... Okay, so what the hell are you talking about now? This may sound a little bit weird, but it's actually totally fine. Totally fine if you drop below, like, 30 HP without, like, defending yourself. That's totally cool. As long as you're building up your economy, and as long as you're ramping up your chess player, damage to your life pool doesn't matter. You have 100 life, especially in the early rounds. It's just not a big deal. You're gonna take some damage, and whatever, that damage is just not gonna be enough to actually kill you. So what you should do is you should really play with that in mind. You should really just say, okay, well, whatever, I'll be taking damage, so I'm going to just soak this damage with my hero, and instead I'm not going to spend money on re-rolling or upgrading my hero. Now, actually, the second one is kind of untrue. So, first of all, you never reroll. This button right here, your D, the refresh chess button, don't push this button. Ever. Until you're level 10, you don't push that button. Yeah, if you push that button, you're bad. I know that sounds a bit harsh, but that's just how it is. Like, that button is a trap. Right, that button isn't a good button. You want to stay away from the button as far as you can. Why do you want to stay away from that button? It's because you're just wasting a lot of money on refreshing bad units. So let me go ahead and briefly explain how leveling up your chess piece works. So you have your chess player, right? Every time you add chess experience, like you can see if you hold Alt, how much experience you need to level up. If you level up, you can place an additional chess piece, but much more importantly, well, actually, equally importantly, they're both really important. But equally importantly, you also get the ability... Oh, that Sand King didn't really do well. It's okay, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. This is totally fine, right? Again, as I've already mentioned, I don't really care about that. I'm fine with taking some damage, although that Sand King didn't really perform well, and I might actually get rid of him. But equally important, you can see right here that these are our current chances for units. So we have a 15% chance for $3, like $3, I guess, $3 unit, right? A 0% chance for $4 unit, and so on. And it is really, really important that you go ahead, and we got some good stuff here. We can be pretty happy with that. We're actually gonna go ahead and throw this guy into play as well. So I'll use, so we're 10, gives us an extra gold next round. It's really, really important that you get a high level really quickly. Because here is the conclusion that I'm currently at, right? Like, my conclusion may not be the right conclusion, because my opinion on this has been changing a lot as I learn more about the game. But I've been just winning, like, crazy amounts of matches with this. So basically, you don't want to build a unit composition. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I'm essentially telling you, unit composition, any unit composition is bad. Why is that? So the thing is that as you go through the game, right? Like, what a lot of people do is they will build knights and trolls and hunters and like try to hit certain synergies between the units. I personally think that all of that is a complete waste of time. Absolutely all of it. Why? Because as you go through it, you will build these different synergies, but then you can get the like $4 chesses and $5 chesses, which are just better. They're just better. Like a level 2 Kunkka is better than a level 3 Clockwork. They're just so much stronger. They have more powerful effects. They have better stats. They're just stronger, even disregarding synergies. And even then, even if we don't disregard synergies, they do actually have some synergies, right? Like, they do have synergies on top of that. They are just different synergies from the early game units. So what people do is they kind of get stuck in this idea, okay, well, I'm going to build Clockwork and Tinker, so I've got my mechs, I've got my goblins, I've got all of this stuff. I'm going to build synergistic with these units. And then what ends up happening is that they only want to build those things. They never break out of that. They kind of get stuck in those units. And then they end up in a situation where you're actually just building bad shit. You're just wasting money on stuff that isn't as powerful as other things. And then you're skipping out on strong units like Enigma and Gyrocopter and Techis and Tidehunter. Like, you're skipping the really powerful stuff for things that are just worse. So here is the strategy, right? Here's, to sum it up, the strategy. Don't waste money on rerolling, ever, until you're actually level 10. Don't waste money on rerolling. Secondly, don't spend your money before you are at 50 gold, and never drop below 50 gold. There's one exception to this, which is when you get like a really good random roll, you know, like you get a unit where you're just like, oh, this fits perfectly, you know, it gets me level 2 right here. In that case, sure, like whatever. Like, it's fine if you drop through below it a little bit, but most of the time, 99% of the time, you want to stay above 50 gold as much as possible. Don't try to go for synergy. Instead, try to go for upgraded units of the highest level possible. Alright, so I've got my Chaos Knight here, and I just bought a Sniper because the Sniper is a 3-star unit. The Sniper doesn't actually matter in any other way. The Sniper has no other synergy with any of my stuff, but he's just another 3-star, a $3 unit, right, a 3 gold unit. But that's fine. He doesn't need to be any more than that. Like, a $3 unit is fantastic, super strong. We can totally make that work. We just put him in there and he'll do his job, right? And then we can just sell him if he doesn't end up mattering, if we don't get him maxed out. We can just sell him and it's totally fine. Now, you may notice that something I'm not doing is I'm not going around checking what the other players have, what they are building, and then basing my strategy around that. That's because that's actually a waste of time. I know that sounds weird, right? Because, like, obviously it's not a waste of time to check what the other players are doing so you can maximize your chances. But the thing is, I'm not actually maximizing my chances on anything. I'm just taking what things, like, what shows up, because I never reroll, right? I just don't reroll. And because I'm not rerolling, I don't really have anything to maximize in terms of chances. Like, it's just, I'm not gonna be able to really influence this in any sort of capacity anyway. Right now, right here, for example, is a situation where I could go for Clockwork and Goblin and the Tinker, right? And I can kind of like take a quick look around. Yeah, this guy's got these guys, this got the... They're going for this stuff. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy these, mostly just to snipe them out of the pool so the other players can't have them. Like, that's legit the reason. I just don't want the other players to have access to them. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up that Abaddon. Because this doesn't drop us below the 30 gold mark, which is where we want to be at, right? We want to stay above 30 gold, and we can sell a 1-star unit. We can sell them for 100% of the money we spend on them. So it's not really a big deal to just kind of like drop them like that. It just doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, so again, in summary, the strategy. Save up to 50 gold. Never reroll. Don't go for synergies between units. Only go for really, really big units. And then just kind of chill, right? So like right here, I'm not gonna buy anything because I want to make sure that I have, you know, enough gold for the next reroll. But yeah, it's just kind of, not reroll, I have enough gold for the next interest. So if I feel like I'm gonna win this next round, then I'm not gonna do anything because I'm gonna get a bonus gold before interest for winning the round. If I feel like I'm not gonna win the round, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sell one of my smaller units, get the 1 extra gold, and then that way I'll get the 1 extra gold interest. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this. The double Treant is kind of scary, but the Bounty Hunter is carrying us in the back, so we'll be fine. Yeah, we got it. Alright, cool. So we don't actually need to sell anything. Again, I'm mostly keeping this just to minimize the other players' chances at getting them. Like, this is not actually something that I plan on using. I'm not actually planning on building level 3 Tinker, level 3 Clockwork. Like, I think those are waste of time. Don't go for that. It's bad. It's just not good. Alright? Yeah. And then the last important thing is get to level 10 on your chess player as quickly as humanly possible. Just get there. Just go. Right? Go fast. Get there quickly. So, yeah, we are ready. We have our 51 gold here. Alright, we are top of the board. I mean, we got a pretty good composition. Pretty happy about that. So what we gotta do now is we're gonna start spending money on leveling up the chess player. On nothing else. We're not spending money on anything else. Only on leveling up the chess player. Now, here's where we're actually gonna be a little bit inefficient. Right? Actually, you know what? I can't sell these and then I'm not gonna be inefficient. There we go. We're not even gonna be inefficient. Yeah, but here's where I would personally be willing to drop a little bit of efficiency. For the sake of getting the next level up quicker. Because you do actually get the experience point from the round before you get the shop. So that I will actually get a level 6 shop right here. Because again, keep in mind, the chances for high level units increases as you go through the game. The higher your chess player is, you know, the higher the better the units in the shop. So this gives us a higher chance at a good shop. And hopefully we get a strong unit. Alright, so yeah. Let's see. So level 6, and there's the shop. Our Lycan is good. I'm gonna get a Lycan. Why? Because he's a 3-star unit. That's it. Like, with a bit of luck, I'll be able to use him. If I can't, that's fine. Now, we don't actually want to spend any money right now. Instead, we want to save up until we have enough money to instantly upgrade to the next level. That way, we never really run into a situation where we might be buying below 50 because we get a really good shop. Right? Okay, cool. So, that's the strategy. That's what I think is the best strategy in the game. We're gonna go play through it. We'll see if I can show you here. Right? This is just a regular open public lobby here. Right? Just hosted a pub lobby. Well, I didn't host it. I just joined one. Alright, but just joined a pub lobby. As a level 3 Treant Protector. That's kind of scary. Honestly, we might be able to do this, though. It's gonna be a little rough. Level 3 Treant and level 3 Enchantress as well. This guy goes nutty. That's okay. Again, like, if we die... If we lose, if we take some damage, these are not things that I personally consider to be problems. This guy actually has a level 4 unit here. This is a Necrophos. Right, so this is exactly what I'm saying. Those units are what you want to go for. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Right. And we didn't really get anything good here. But we can level up all the way to level 7. So I'm actually just gonna buy this shitty ass Bounty Hunter. I know this Bounty Hunter doesn't really do anything, but it's like better to have him in play than to not have anything in play. So you can now see our chess chances. We have 10% for the $4 units and 30% for the $3 units. But really, we're going for the $4 units, right? $4 units are the strongest ones. So yeah. Different thing that I wanted to bring up, actually related to this game mode though, very much related. The Auto Chess tournament is happening. So... I have talked to people. I have talked to Beyond the Summit, who are up for streaming and producing it, and I have talked to the people that make this game mode, and they are up for posting a prize pool as well as advertising it in client. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Look at that. Now we got these bad boys, right? Like you get out. We can probably get rid of this fella, and then we just slap in a Kunkka. We just slap in a Dragon Knight, and look at this composition. Doesn't that already just look absolutely terrifying, right? Like they don't do anything, but they're just fucking sick, man. All right. They don't need to be a high level. They just, man, we got those $4 units. All right, but that's what I'm saying. Where yeah, like the auto chess tournament is actually happening. I talked to people. Beyond the Summit is up for hosting, producing, all of that stuff. The people making the game mode, what they're gonna do is they're gonna make it, if you perform well in the tournament, you actually get like in-game candy, as well as you get what's it called? You're gonna get a unique courier. They're also gonna advertise it in client, so it's just gonna be all around fucking sick. that's just the situation. It's just gonna be hella fucking sick. I've been working on the format. I think we're gonna go with the format of bottom 4 eliminated, top 4 continue on, and then it's seeded according to the top 4. There's another Dragon Knight. Look at that. Look, like we are actually really close to like a level 2 Dragon Knight here, right? Like think about that. Think about how nutty that is. Right, like imagine we get that level 2 Dragon Knight going on right now. Like who can beat us? Who can win against us? Nobody. Alright, let me go and give you this and give you that. Doesn't really matter. We'll just give them to somebody. Ask them if they will also provide real candy. I don't know about the real candy thing, but like I do know that in-game candy is definitely happening. And yeah, that's the situation. Wait, did I forget to upload my video that I'm streaming? I think I forgot to upload my video that I'm streaming. Ah, damn. Alright guys, gonna be lagging for just a second while I upload that. Oh, okay. Oh well, we got our Dragon Knight going on though. Alright, there's a boat. Like, you can see, we are already fighting really well, and keep in mind, most of our units are 1-star units. Alright, like, this is a 1-star dude, we've got the 1-star Dragon Knights, like, they're just not that, they're nowhere near their maximum potential yet. They're just absolutely nowhere near their maximum potential. There's another Lycan. I'll take another Lycan. And I can actually go ahead and, not quite max that out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop just a tad below my ideal value in gold. Right, again, just a tad. I'm gonna miss out on 1 gold, but I get a better shop roll next round, which I think is worth it. Like, just getting a better shop roll is actually really good. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and actually upload the video that I'm streaming. Oops. I forgot. You know, sometimes you forget. Alright. But yeah, you can see we're actually winning now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that we are, like, again, and our units are at their weakest. Right, they're just at minimum potential. That's exactly what I'm trying to bring across. Okay, double slog. Not digging it, so we're just gonna hold it. Alright. None of that is really particularly great. I think the 3 stars are generally not quite worth it. And yeah. We've got a 1% chance for $5. I don't know, like, to me, I always say 3 stars when I like 3 stars when I say, like, when I mean $3. And it's just like, just kind of tripping myself out a little bit with that. But anyway, like, seriously, I think you can see the potential of this already. You can see we're at 75% HP, which is fine. We might lose a few rounds here and there, but in the end, that doesn't matter. Right, always keep that in mind, that these rounds early on, they're just not that important. My Kunkka sadly got killed before he got off his ultimate, which is a little bit of a shame, but nonetheless, we are actually performing reasonably well here. We've got a nuke coming out. Alright, there we go. Tinker does a lot of damage. The Dragon Knight is also just kind of cleaning up house. And I don't know if we'll win this. I highly actually kind of doubt it. I don't know, actually. We might get this. No, we got it. We got it. Oh, 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 oh! No! That's unfortunate. That's okay. It's not really a big deal.
It's been a while since I made a weight update. I don't remember what the last total I've said was, but now the total is kilos. Woo. Now I just need to
15.5.
wait
Damn,
until
that's
the phone
nutty,
rings
dude.
and they confirm that I'm going. There's a chance I get delayed by a month.
Man. Alright, dude. Alright, but like, good job. Good job. 15.5 is... That's hardcore, man. That's hardcore. Well done. That's definitely... That's just straight up impressive. Anyway, yeah, for now, again, we're just kind of chilling. Dragons? No. No such thing as dragon synergy. We're not going... Like... No synergies. Like, we could get a Viper and a Puck right now, right? But again, synergy is overrated. We don't care about synergy. Well, admittedly, it's kind of free, and it might be better than what we have right now. Alright. You know what, Chad? You'll have it. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Just in case, you know, like, it might actually be fine. Because, like, right now we have some weak units we can just slot out and then slot these two in here. You know, and then we can actually start both our Dragon Knights transformed, which is pretty solid. So, yeah, maybe. For now, there might be a little bit more fighting power. Oh, there's our Kunkka. There's a Necro. Necro's actually really nice. Don't underestimate Necro. So we send out the Lycan, we put in you. Now, who else do we replace? I would probably want to just, like, get rid of you two nerds. And then put in the Necro. You know what? I actually like the Bounty Hunter more than you. Like, I think Bounty Hunter is a lot more powerful, so that seems fine. We give you that, we give you this, and then we give you this. And that should now start both of our Dragon Knights transformed. Which is pretty solid. I don't know if we're gonna be able to... we should be able to do this. Yeah, we got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, we just really need another Dragon Knight here. Give us one more of these bad boys and we'll be in real good shape. Alright, or Kunkka. Like, you can see the high roll potential, right? There's just so many huge ass rolls we can get that are just absolutely game winning. Like, look at that level 2 Kunkka. That dude is just a fat boy. Alright, there's a Kotl. Now, I'm actually not a huge fan of Kotl, but I mean, let's just slot him in there. Why not? Alright, like, why not? Let's just get rid of the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter isn't that important. Alright, we can just go ahead and get a Kotl in there. Kotl does actually do a lot of damage if you get him going. So we currently actually only have 2 level 2 units. Right, like, isn't that nutty? Like, we only have this Chaos Knight and the Kunkka. Let's see how we perform here. Alright, like, I don't really expect that we're gonna win. But, like, as long as we don't lose horribly, we're actually just in great shape. Oh, actually, I think we might win. Oh, that was a good cast, though. We're still gonna win. Look at that. Look at that. As an Alchemist. Yeah, I'll get an Alchemist. I like Alchemist. Alchemist goes nutty. Who can we even replace here? They're all so powerful. Okay, so we've got a lot of money. So we might actually be able to just get ourselves to the next level. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go a little bit overboard again. Right, just a little bit below our limit, just to get that Alchemist into play, and then also get us a better roll next turn, right? We get a 20% for the $4, which again, keep in mind how many amazing units we have at $4 that we like want to upgrade and use. So many amazing, powerful units are available there, that going for that, totally fair. Totally happy to do that. Why are you not nuking? Alright, Kotl Blast. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this one. This guy's pretty strong. That's okay. Like, we'll take some damage, but again, it's just not that big of a deal. Like, we're just kind of hoping in these situations that we minimize damage, we don't take too much. But, overall, totally fair. There's another Necro. Alright, and then we just chill. Again, mostly waiting to like be able to combine our units. Mostly waiting to be able to upgrade here, because we're not that far away from being able to do that. We just need like another Dragon Knight or something like that, another Necrophos. And once we get these guys actually upgraded, they'll just go absolutely nutty. Your build Your build only works when you have luck. I tried your build and got 0 4-stars at level 9. I mean, that's impossible. Right? Like, if you're not getting any 4-stars at level 9, what does that even mean? Like, it's 20% chance. You should be getting a pretty substantial amount of them. If you mean you didn't immediately get them or you died beforehand, then, you know, you kind of chose bad units going into it. It doesn't rely on a lot of luck. Like, I've been doing this very consistently. And, like, I don't know, I find that kind of funny. Like, every time, every person I've shown this, like, I've actually been, like, playing a lot over the weekend and, like, kind of show my friends, okay, here's how I do things. Right? And they always like, yeah, but, like, doesn't that require a lot of luck? And I'm just like, well, I mean, how can it require luck if it's consistent? Right? Like, the thing is, like, it either requires luck or it isn't consistent. It cannot require luck and be consistent. Like, it just doesn't work. So, yeah. Alright. We're getting so close to being able to upgrade some stuff. Like, we just need a little bit. We just need a little bit. This guy is scary. The level 3 on the Treant Protector is a problem. Nice boat. Do we get the... Yeah, we got the Treant Protector, so that's good. Acid Spray is also down this time, which makes a big difference. Did you just nuke that ward? You fucking idiot. Alright, it's fine. Lots of ward damage, which is a little bit unfortunate. Keep in mind, each of those wards counts as a unit towards the damage we take. And there is another Medusa and a Tidehunter. God damn, okay. Oops. Yeah, I don't actually want to go for you. So the Tidehunter is fine. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of this nerd. Slot in the Tidehunter. Tidehunter is really nice and awesome. We're gonna go ahead and give you these two. So, yeah, I mean, again, we're just like a split second away from being overwhelming. Oh, man. Maybe you're just consistently lucky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got it figured out, honestly. Alright. I need you nerds to actually, like, focus fire a little bit better. Nice boat. Oh, we should be able to get this, though. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. We'll give this to Kunkka. Because we actually just want Kunkka to, like, you know, be able to get this stuff going on. It's not a TA. Alright, we're getting a little bit unlucky. That's actually... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just go back to upgrading, right? Level 10. Level 10 is the most important thing. I just rerolled once, which honestly, that's just me getting impatient and it's not a good play. Right? It's just not. Alright, we'll just chill. We have a solid 39 HP. We don't need any more. We're not going for the puck. We're gonna replace puck. Like, I don't see a reason to upgrade the puck because we're going to replace the puck. Right? It's just that simple. Man, I don't like fighting against this guy. Alright, good Ravage. This guy has got, he's got a lot of summons, which end up adding up to a lot of damage pretty quickly. Alright, good blast. But there we go, we actually won against him. How sick is that? How sick is that? Man, I should maybe go for these Templar Assassins, honestly. Like, how often they're showing up. Oh, man. With how often these Templar Assassins are showing up, I feel like I should be grabbing some of them. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not going for these Lycans anyway. Alright, let's slot in a puck. Maybe we can upgrade him. Like, it might be better than what we currently have. Replace puck, then you lose Dragon Knight ultimate. I don't care about that. Dragon Knight is gonna get the ultimate either way, just by being alive and being in fights. He doesn't need it right away. Yes, having it right away is definitely better. Right, but he doesn't need it, and that's the important thing. Alright, there's a boat. Not a good boat. Actually, a pretty bad boat, sadly. But we might still be fine. Ooh, that is a harsh hex. Alright. That hex definitely went hard. Okay. Alright, one time. Oh, double techies. Well, will you look at that? Alright. So are we getting double techies? Every time, my friend. Every time. Of course we get double techies. Of course. There's no scenario in which we don't go for that. Dude, double techies is so nuts. And who cares about the transformation? So we currently actually have a single level 2 unit in play. Think about that. Right? Isn't that just kind of completely ridiculous? Alright. Ravage. We might actually take a good amount of damage here, though. Alright. Blow him up, techies. Ah. Wow, 14. Yeah, that's fine. Gimme anything good. Anything at all. So, we've been getting quite unlucky here. Yeah, there's that TA. Alright, we're actually gonna have to break our economy a little bit right now. Just because we need to stay alive. So there's the Dragon Knight. Like, this always sucks having to do this. But we do kind of have to. Right? Because we're just not looking that healthy at the moment. So this should be enough, though. This should be enough. I don't think we need to break our economy any more than that. So, this right here is exactly what I was talking about for the entire time. Right? Like, you now get these absolutely absurd power spikes. Alright, put down the mine. And boom. And it's just done. It's just done. Right? Like we just went from having problems to just, it's over. Okay. And we are maxed out now. Right? So like being maxed out of course means we have a really easy time getting high level units. 25% chance for that $4 one. Right? Like 25% chance is really high. So yeah. I like the techies DPS bar. Yeah, techies go nutty. Like techies are just kind of really dumb. Alright. So if we get any of these four, you know, we just need any of them. At any point. At all. That would be great. Alright, Cottle. Ooh, we're gonna take some damage, right? Damn. Oh, man. Okay, dropping a little bit lower than I would like to. There we go. There's our Necro. Alright, then we can move you out. We get ourselves another Lich. Or we get ourselves a Lich. Will you look at that? Well, do I get this Kunkka? Well, I mean, I guess we pick up the Kunkka. Frontline tech is new meta. Oh, tech is a frontline unit. Got 2000 HP and 10 armor. I know it's a little bit unintuitive, but like, this techies is super tanky. I know, it's a little weird, but it's just how it is. Techies is a frontline unit, totally. Okay, put down that mine. Also, you know, he needs to like build up mana. He needs to like be able to actually place the mine in a good position and all of that stuff, so. Yeah. So we destroyed Menkei, and we destroyed Han. So, that's good. There we go. Look at these bad boys. Now they're all coming out. There they are. That's what we've been waiting for. Right? And now we actually upgrade our stuff. Right? Do you see how this works? Do you see why this is good? It's just... Alright, and this nerd over here, he's got like his stupid, what are they, bounty hunters and shit. Like, who cares? Who cares? You're level 7? How are you ever gonna beat me? Right? Like, none of your shit matters. It doesn't matter. Like, I got more units and my units are better. Alright, it's Lich ultimate and that's it. I mean, they lost like 2 units. 3 units. Man. So again, we dropped a little bit lower than I would like to, but we did have some really bad rolls. Like, I want to make clear that the game I just had here was an unlucky game. I got really unlucky here. I got really fucking unlucky. Now, funnily enough, there are actually mild synergies in here. So we've got the Nagas, right? So our units have a little bit of magic resistance. And then also we have Undead synergy, right? So like minus armor for everybody. And we've got Warlock synergy. This guy's a Warlock, this guy's a Warlock. Do we have Warlock synergy? No, not yet. We don't have Warlock synergy yet. We will have Warlock synergy once we get an Enigma. But once we have Enigma, we have Warlock synergy. And we will get Enigma. I mean, assuming we get one. So yeah. We want to replace Kotl in all likelihood. Or TA. Either one is fine. They're both not really all that good. Does the game give home field advantage? Honestly, we don't know. Like everybody, like I've talked to Chris yesterday about this. And we both agree that we think there is some sort of hidden home field advantage. We don't know what it is. We can't really tell. But we believe there is something. Oh, there's another Lich. So Doom is a really good unit. We can actually get a Doom. Just because, you know, like... Probably gonna go ahead and replace this TA, honestly. I feel like Doom is just a little bit stronger for us. Right, and yeah. We like Doom. Doom is just kind of nice, you know? Like, he takes a unit out of the fight that can be absolutely game-winning if it's the right unit. So, also kind of means we can get rid of you. Wait, did you use the candy or microtransactions for the courier? I actually got this one custom made by the creators of the game mode. They saw my videos and they were like, yo, we want to give you a courier. And I'm like, sick. Do I get to pick? And they're like, yeah. What courier do you want? And I told them I would like this one. And that's sick. Hey, Crow Yolan, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. Alright, now we have our economy back. Alright. Oh, this disconnected guy is actually still winning against the other nerd. There's another Dragon Knight, which is fine, I guess. I mean, like, again, I'm not really too attached to it. We're not going for Disruptor, so there's our Enigma. We sell you, we move you in. That opens up space here, because we're never gonna go for that. And, it's another Dragon Knight, so we can actually get another level 2 Dragon Knight in here. Honestly, that might be better than the Doom. Right? Feel like for now, at least, the level 2 Dragon Knight will probably perform better. No cat in the cat cam. Oh yeah, that's true. Cockroach just left. Alright, let me turn off the cat cam then. Alright, but now we've got the Enigma. Although this is actually a little bit of a problem. Stupid dragon. Alright, come on, guys. Ah! Oh, he's gonna die, though! No, he wouldn't have died. Alright. Yeah, kind of unfortunate positioning. That's alright. Nothing that we're really going for. Nothing that we're really going for. It's another Dragon Knight. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a level 3 of those bad boys. I don't think I've ever actually seen a level 3 Dragon Knight. I've heard of it. The legends tell of the fabled level 3 Dragon Knight. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of nutty. Kind of a shame we haven't gotten a level 2 Medusa yet. Like, or Tidehunter. Both of those are actually really important to level up, and I would like to get this soon. But yeah, you see this guy went for a pretty typical, like kind of like goblin troll lineup, which those are really strong units, don't get me wrong, right? It's just, it doesn't really matter how upgraded they are. Like you can see, this is just not even close. It's just not close. Somehow this guy actually... No, he didn't win against me. He actually got a different fight though. Alright. Ah, haha. Look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. This is a hella bad boy. That is a bad boy. Oh, man. Lich goes nutty. Seriously. Lich goes so fucking nutty. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish this game really quick. In what? Oh, did he just give up? Oh, I think he just surrendered. Yeah. I mean, that's reasonable enough. And yeah. So, that's the strategy. Go out, my children! Go out and beat up some scrubs in public auto chess matches. It's just so easy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.